Good morning. This is Crystal Smith, Letcher County Extension Office with 4-H. So today is our last pumpkin day for 2022 here at the Extension Office. This morning, the kiddos that you guys will get to see will be Letcher Elementary Kindergarten, and we've got some great programs for them today. Mitch Whitaker has got one of his beautiful owls here that he'll be talking to the kids about. Miss Callie Lee is our 4-H assistant, and she has got an awesome, it's a pumpkin puppet project that they're working on. And then I have one of my favorite books that I'm going to be reading to the kiddos this morning about Halloween. It's an interactive story, so stay tuned and you guys will get to see a little bit about what we do at Letcher County Pumpkin Days. And then the best part is the pumpkin patch.
School for different programs, but this is one of my favorite days ever. This is Pumpkin Days, and so one of the things that I like to introduce you guys to during Pumpkin Day is our Director Rehab program, and Mr. Mitch Whitaker is our rehab facilitator. He's also the Family Consumer Science Assistant. He is a man of many trades, but he's going to talk to you about this owl and tell you what type that it is, so you guys will get to check it out. So, Mr. Mitch, take it away.
Thank you so much, Crystal. You guys excited to be here today?
Yeah!
Don't we love the pretty fall leaves?
Yeah!
Aren't they pretty? They are pretty this time of year, and that's the fall time of the year. And you know what? Wild animals that are out in the woods, it's soon going to be winter, isn't it? And those guys are going to be out in the woods all by themselves. They have to take care of themselves. And these are wild animals. How many of you guys have dogs and cats? Everybody's got dogs and cats. Well, cats and dogs, guys, they're pets. We take care of them. We give them their food. We give them shelter, and we give them water. We even trim their hair sometimes. Do any of you guys put clothes on your dog? Oh, no. Well, that's not a wild animal. That's a domesticated animal. Now, this guy, he's a wild animal, like a tiger or a lion. He's out in the wild all by himself, and he has to take care of himself. What if I told you guys today that I was going to take you way out into the woods, and we was going to be out in the wild, and we'd take you in the bus, and we'd let you out and tell you we was going to come back and get you in 2 weeks? Do you think you could survive out in the wild? No, it would be hard, because it's getting cold, and you guys would need food. You guys would need food, and you would need water. It would be hard for you to survive out in the wild. But what if before I left you guys, I give you some tools, some skills, some adaptations that might help you to survive? What if when I left you, I gave you a tent, a blanket maybe, some matches, maybe a hatchet to cut wood with? I think your chances of surviving camouflage outfit. Yeah, he has a camouflage outfit. Sometimes this owl is called a tiger owl. Can you see why he might be called a tiger owl?
Because he has stripes.
Yeah, he's got stripes just like a tiger.
How can he push his head backwards?
Yes, that's one of his tools he has. Now, this camouflage outfit helps him to hide in the woods. There's animals that maybe would eat him, like wolves or dogs. So this camouflage outfit that he has helps him to survive by helping him to hide. Look here, all he's got to do is turn around, and look at there, what a different color camouflage outfit he has on the back. So all he has to do is turn around on a branch, and he looks completely different, doesn't he, guys? Something else we see is his big eyes. Did you know this guy can see 10 times farther than we can see? I forgot to tell you too, this guy doesn't eat bird seed or strawberries. You know what he eats? He eats mice and lizards and snakes and frogs and rabbits and all kinds of animals, and he gets all the liquid. He gets all of his water from those animals. So owls don't drink water. Wow, what a big survival tool that is. When the other animals are out in the cold and everything is froze, they can't find any water. But owls, all they have to do is keep eating snakes and rabbits and stuff, and they keeps all their water going. So this camouflage outfit might even help them to sneak up and catch one of those birds, mightn't it? Now, do you see the big discs that are around his eyes? Well, that's really, see right around them, those black spots? That's really not part of his supervision. That's part of his super hearing. His ears aren't up here on top of his head like it looks like. That's why he's called a great horned owl. Those look like horns, don't they? But they're really not horns. They're just feathers. So when this guy hears a sound, he looks in the direction of the sound, and he can curl those feathers around, just like us humans, putting our hand up to our ear so we can hear better. Well, this guy, he curls those feathers around, and he can tell where that sound is coming from. I read one time in a book where it said this owl could hear a mouse running under the snow while he's still up in the tree. That's super hearing, isn't it, guys? And that's his supervision and his super hearing. That's his biggest survival tools. That's what helps him to survive. Now, does everybody notice I'm wearing a glove? Look at those claws he has. I'm going to hold him down here so everybody, I'll bring him so everybody can look at him. Look how big those claws are. What do you think those claws are for?
To kill.
They're to help him catch the animals that he's going to eat, doesn't it? Look at that.
So I'm going to play. It's coming time.
Yeah. That's something else I wanted to show you. Look at his beak. He's got a crooked beak. Sometimes when we look at animals, birds, we can tell what kind of what they eat by the type of beak they have. A woodpecker, he has a big old long skinny beak. Well, that's so he can get back into trees and roots and stuff and get bugs and worms. When we see a chicken's got a big old strong beak because he busts up nuts and corn and stuff like that. Well, this guy eats meat, so he needs a sharp beak that can tear that meat off the bone. And if you'll notice, look there at his beak. It's got a crook on the end of it. And that helps him to tear that meat off of those animals so he can survive. But you know what, guys? They're born in the springtime. By the end of summer, they're as big as their parents. It takes us humans 18 years to get big. I'm as big as I'm ever going to get. You guys are still growing. It takes us 18 years to get as big as we get. Birds get as big as they can get in just 3 months. By the time they're born in the spring, by the end of summer, these guys are as big as their mom and dad. And then their parents kick them out and they're back out in the wild surviving all on their own. We don't want to bother these guys, do we? Because it's so hard for them to survive. So when we see one of these guys, we don't want to shoot it or eat it or anything. We just want to take pictures of it, don't we?
It's also posted.
Yes. Now, guys, this horned owl, we have about 3 different kinds of owls here where we live. Tonight, when you guys go home, I'd like for you to listen out at the woods and listen and see if you can hear an owl. They make a sound that goes like this. It goes, whoop, 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 whoop. Have you guys ever heard that before? Okay, let's all try. The best way to sound like an owl is say these words. Say, who cooks for you? You know, like cooking in the kitchen? Say, who cooks for you? Who cooks for you all? It sounds like this. Who cooks for you? Who cooks for you all? Okay, let's try it. Who cooks for you? Who cooks for you all? Good job, guys. Good job. Okay, well, I think Crystal is going to let you guys do, what are they going to do, Crystal? They're going to paint pumpkins maybe today?
I've got a book for them that I'm going to read today.
Do we need to wait for them to come out? Okay.
It's okay. Are
Okay.
you done with this group?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to do little hoops?
Yes.
Come out and read to them.
Well, let me read that book to them if I
Okay,
can.
so do you want to come in here while I work with this?
Or
Yes, we love that book.
have you guys read it already?
No, I haven't.
Okay,
because I knew we
I
were
was
coming
wait.
here.
Okay, and then there's a magazine down there for him.
We'll go ahead and take that, and then I can get it.
Are you going to take his pumpkin and bring it back to school?
Because I think we're going to keep them.
Yes, ma'am. Awesome. See you later, alligator.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, guys, really quick while you're finishing up, can I read you my favorite Halloween book? Yes. Will you guys help me out? Will you? Okay. So, can you turn on your listening ears for me really quick? Because I need your help with reading this book. I may have to take my jacket off. It's getting a little warm in here. What y'all think?
It's all because you're wearing a jacket.
You think that's what it is? I think you're exactly right. It is getting warm in here. Sorry, Jamie. I'm going to switch this again. How's that? Does that work for you? Awesome. All right, friends, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Yeah? So this is called The Little Old Lady Who Was Not Afraid of Anything. This is written by Linda Williams, but I love it. It's my favorite Halloween story. So will you guys help me out? Awesome. Here we go. It says, once upon a time, there was a little old lady who was not afraid of anything. Are y'all afraid of anything? No? Oh, you guys are brave. Are you afraid of bats? No? Nothing? Wow. Awesome. One windy afternoon, the little old lady left her cottage and she went out for a walk in the forest. She was going to collect herbs and spices and nuts and seeds. Uh-oh, guys. She went and she walked for so long and so far that it started to get dark. Are y'all afraid of the dark? No. There was a silver shining of the moon through the night. So the little old lady started to walk. Oh my goodness. Listen. Suddenly she stopped. What do you think that she heard? Oh no. You know what she heard? Right in the middle of the path there was two old shoes. And you know what them shoes did? They went clomp, clomp. Can y'all do that? Clomp, clomp. Good job. Uh-oh. Here's what she said. She said, get out of my way, you two old shoes. I'm not afraid of you. So she walked on down the path, but behind her, what did she hear? She heard those two old shoes, and they said what? Clomp, clomp. Good job. So she walked a little farther on. The little old lady, she stumbled onto a pair of pants. You know what those pants said? They said, wiggle, wiggle. Have you heard this before? Can y'all wiggle, wiggle? Wiggle, wiggle. She said, get out of my way, you old pair of pants. I'm not afraid of you. So the little old lady, she walked on farther. But behind her, what did she hear? She heard those two old shoes, and what did they do? They went, clomp, clomp. Good job. And those pair of pants, and they said what? Wiggle, wiggle. Good job. And she walked down a little further, and she bumped into a shirt, and you know what that shirt said? It said, shake, shake. Yes. Can y'all do that? Shake, shake. Good job. She said, get out of my way, you silly old shirt. I'm not afraid of you. So the little old lady walked on. She walked a bit faster. Uh-oh, guys. But behind her, what did she hear? She heard those two old shoes, and they said what? Clomp, clomp. Yes. And that pair of pants that said what? Wiggle, wiggle. Good. And that old shirt, and what did it do? Shake, shake. Good job. She said, get out of my way. Uh-oh. So the little old lady walked farther on, and you know what she seen then? Two white gloves. What do the gloves do? The white gloves go clap, clap. Can y'all clap, clap? Clap, clap. Good job. And there was a black hat, and you know what the hat did? It said, nod, nod. Can y'all nod? Nod, nod. Good job. She said, get out of my way, you two white gloves, and you tall black hat. I'm not afraid of you. And she started to walk a little bit faster. So at this point, she's almost running, right? She could hear something behind her as she's walking. And again, it was those two old shoes, and they said, clomp, clomp. And that pair of pants that said, wiggle, wiggle. And that old shirt that said, shake, shake, in those two gloves, and what did they do? Clap, clap, good job. And that big black hat that said, nod, nod, good. But by now, the little old lady was walking at quite a fast pace. So she was very far from her cottage, and she started to walk, and she seen this huge, very scary pumpkin head. What did that pumpkin head say? Do you remember? It said, boo. Y'all jumped a little bit, didn't you? This time the little old lady did not stop to talk. She was not going to stop at all. She ran. Oh my goodness. But behind her, she could hear those two old shoes that said, clomp, clomp, and that pair of pants that said, wiggle, wiggle, and that shirt that said, shake, shake, and those two gloves that said, clap, clap, good job, and that hat that said, nod, nod, and that one big, very scary pumpkin head, and what did it say? Good job! And the little old lady did not look back. She ran so fast that she could not catch her breath until she was inside of her cottage. She got in there and she locked the door. And she sat down in her rocking chair and she started to rock back and forth. You know what she heard? What'd she hear? At the door, she heard something do this. It went. Oh my goodness. Should she answer the door? Do we answer the door for strangers? No. Never, right? No. But you know what she said? She said, I'm not afraid of anything. So she peeked out the window, right? And as she peeks out the window, what did she see? Those two old shoes that said, clomp, clomp, and that pair of pants that said, wiggle, wiggle, and that shirt that said, shake, shake, and that big black hat that said, nod, nod, good job. And that one big, scary pumpkin head, what did it say? Good job. She said, I'm not afraid of you. Oh my goodness, she was brave. She put her hands on her hips. Let me see you put your hands on your hips. Show me your brave face. She was brave. Oh my goodness. She said, what do you want anyway? We've come to scare you. Oh my goodness. That pumpkin says they've come to scare her. And suddenly she said, she doesn't scare easily. And the pumpkin head starts to look sad. Oh my goodness. She says, I have an idea. I'm going to whisper in this pumpkin's ear. So the pumpkin head, he nodded as she whispered in his ear to brighten his day up. And the little old lady, she said, well, good night. Closed the door and whistled off to bed. Can y'all whistle? Good job. The next morning, she woke up early and she went and looked out the window. She was going to look into her garden. What do y'all think that she saw?
A bird.
No. She saw those two old shoes that said what? Clomp, clomp. And the pair of pants that said what? Wiggle, wiggle. And the shirt that said what? Shake, shake. And the two gloves, what did they do? Clap, clap. Good job. And the big old hat that said nod, nod. And the one big scary pumpkin head that said what? Good job. But you know what it was? Look, the whole time, it was a scarecrow. It was the imagination. What do y'all think about that? It's a good story, isn't it? Awesome. Thank you for being good listeners, friends. Do y'all want to go out and see Mr. Mitch?
Yeah.
You can go see Mr. Mitch? All right. So let us gather up the little puppets.
I'm not done.
All right.
Hang on just a second, baby. Hang on. Hang on. You guys sound awesome. That's a perfect impression.
All right, come around this way. Listen, y'all come around this way. You guys just find a seat for me. My name is Miss Callie. I'm the 4-H Youth Development Assistant here at the Extension Office. And you guys are here for pumpkin days. Are you excited to get a pumpkin? Yeah. Oh yeah. Are you guys excited about Halloween? Yeah. Are you guys going trick-or-treating? Yeah. Okay, good. You know to always check your candy, right? Yeah. Good. Okay, so today where it's pumpkin days, Miss Callie is gonna make a jack-o'-lantern puppet with you. You're gonna have your very own jack-o'-lantern puppet. Look cool? Yeah. Okay, so you guys see markers in front of you? Yeah. We're all friends, so we share. If you see different colors you want, just ask your friend if you can borrow it, because we love to share. So, Miss Callie's gonna give you little pumpkin heads and a little body for your puppet. When you get those, you guys can start coloring them, okay? And you guys color them however you want, all right? Okay, let's get started on our puppets. Yeah. I know, I don't know what happened to your markers. Let me hook you up. Did you get to see an owl? Yeah? Did you like it? Yeah. It's cute, ain't it? I like your jacket. I like dinosaurs. You can use this bag, okay? Hey! What? I know, somebody did that. I'm sorry. You know what's blue though, right? Good. Here you go. You're welcome. Thank you for saying thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, baby. Here you go. You guys got some cool ideas for these puppets?
What is this?
That is a glue stick. When we're done coloring, you guys don't have to color the bags. We're going to cover them up, but I mean, you can if you want to. This side, sorry, can I borrow your bag? This side with the black writing on it, guys, that's where our puppet body's going to go, okay? So have your bag flipped this way. You all see? Here you go, ma'am. Yeah, that's for your puppet.
I can't even open this thing. It's hard.
It's okay. I'll help you guys glue, I promise.
You want me to give one part out? And you
Sure.
help out some.
Thank you. Here you go. I love your bow.
What is this color?
That's yellow.
I don't want to
Just like bubbles here on your jacket. Her hair. Yeah, it's the same color. We will when we're done coloring them. We'll go them on there. Yeah, no.
No gluing right now. We're only going to cut, okay?
Yeah.
No gluing.
We will glue in just a little while. Here you go, ma'am. You're welcome. Thank you for saying thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
They're a good bunch. We got one that's on here missing.
Okay. All right, guys. So as you're coloring them, just raise your hand when you get part of your pumpkin done, and I'll come around and Miss Callie will help you glue them on there, okay? But you can color them however you want. This is your jack-o'-lantern puppet. Yeah, I think she just forgot this box. That looks cool. What kind of idea are you going with?
Rainbow pumpkin.
Rainbow pumpkin, love it. Love it. Sounds great. What kind of ideas are you guys doing? You just winging it? What are you looking for? Ah, it got you, didn't it? I like your shoes and your shirt. You're ready for pumpkin days, aren't you? I won't do this one, but I don't care. You going for a rainbow effect? Love it. Looks great. Love it. You guys are doing so good. You going the traditional pumpkin route? Wow, that looks really cool.
I don't like it painted on his nose.
Yeah, that's okay. It's Halloween. He can look like that.
It's painted on his nose.
Yeah, that's okay. I think it'll look cool.
Look.
Yeah, that looks great.
This is purple.
Yeah,
I think you'll love mine.
I know I'm going to love yours. You're right. Yeah. Are you going to do like the background orange?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys need a certain color, just raise your hand and I can bring it to you. Yes. You want some red, ma'am? Okay. You're almost done? Do you mind if I borrow your red?
Oh yeah, tomorrow.
Thank you. Here you go, sir. Are you guys done with any part of your body yet? There's not a rush. It's okay, guys. Yours looks great. You coloring the lines really good. You going for polka dots?
It's gonna be sick.
It's gonna be sick. Are you gonna help it?
Yeah, I'm gonna color it green.
Okay, yeah. I like it. I think they're gonna look pretty. Hopefully it'll feel better. Are you doing pink? Are you ready for glue? Some of these have had it. Oh yes, I forgot you had one sitting here. Let's put our lid back on the marker, okay? That way we don't get it on us. What are you guys going to be for Halloween?
I'm gonna be scream.
That's awesome. That's awesome too. That's cool.
I'm gonna be scream.
Scream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, dude. I'm doing a witch.
That's cool. That's cool. Witches are always classic. Halloween. Yep. Yep. Now look, you put your hand through here. Bam. So you put your fingers right there. Yep. You did a great job. Do you mind if are you done with your body? Do you care if I go ahead and glue it? Thank you. There's that part for you. Yes? Okay, here, I'll get it for you. You're welcome, honey. Did you say you're done, baby? Okay.
20 eyeballs looking back at him. He don't know whether you're going to eat him or fly away from him. So everybody be real quiet till I bring him back. Okay, guys, does this look like the owl we had a while ago?
No.
He looks different, doesn't he?
It's a different owl.
Yeah.
It's a bird owl.
Bird owl, very good. This is actually a hawk. Have you guys heard of hawks before?
No.
This guy is called a red-tailed hawk. Why is he called a red-tailed hawk? He's got a red tail, doesn't he? Well, this is one of our hawks that live around here. And just like the owl, he's out in the woods taking care of himself. He's a wild animal. This guy has needle-sharp talons that helps him hold the prey just like the owl, didn't he? The owl had big claws. This guy has a different looking face, doesn't he? The other owl, he relied a lot on his supervision and super hearing. This guy, he relies on being fast. Have you ever heard of the peregrine falcon?
No.
They go over 200 miles an hour. The fastest animal in the world. This guy doesn't go that fast, but he goes pretty fast. And that's how he's able to survive out in the wild. You remember we was talking how hard it would be if you guys had to be out in the wild and take care of yourself? Well, that's what this guy has to do. And that's why it's against the law for us to shoot them or hunt them or to eat them or anything like that, because they're wild animals, guys, just like a lion or a tiger. Look at his big wingspan. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that something? Oh, he won't hurt you. I've got these strings, remember, that helps me to hold him. This guy also has a crooked beak, doesn't he? Look how his beak is crooked. Remember, we said he doesn't eat birdseed or grass or strawberries. He eats other animals like snakes and frogs and stuff, just like the owl did. Yes, and that helps these guys to survive. They don't have to drink water. They get all the water they need from the animals that they eat. And that's a big survival tool for them, guys. Yes, yes. Have you guys ever seen these before?
No.
Sometimes you'll look up in the sky and they'll be circling around and they make a sound that sort of whistles. They go sort of... You can see them around in the summertime. These are really common birds, guys, and this is about as big as he'll ever get. Us humans, it takes us 18 years to get big. I'm as big as I'm ever going to get, but you guys are still growing. You'll get bigger. When you get 18, that's as tall as you'll get. Birds get as big as they're going to get in 3 months. They're born in the springtime, and by the end of summer, they're as big as their parents. They grow really, really fast, and that's to help them survive when the old hard winter comes. It's neat, isn't it, guys? All right. You guys got any questions?
I do.
Oh, what?
I like this dog.
Did you have a question?
I see a million in the sky at my house.
Yes, yes. Usually we'll see them a lot of times in the springtime. You see them a lot too. All you have to do is look for them. Now, something different about the hawks and the owls is The owls only come out of the nighttime. And that's called nocturnal. Have you guys ever heard that word before?
I have.
Nocturnal. That means he only comes out of the nighttime.
And in the morning.
And the hawk comes out of the daytime. So tonight, when you're out listening for the hawk, remember that sound that he makes? During the daytime, you want to look and listen and see if you can see one of these guys. Isn't he neat? All right, guys, let me put him back up. He's about 3 years old. But look how big those claws are. You want to touch one? Uh-oh. Hold on just a second. I don't want you getting hurt. I'm just going to let him touch one of those claws so he can feel of it. Ooh, something, isn't it? Oh, I was just going to let him. This guy, he doesn't like it. He's not a pet. Like our dogs and cat, he doesn't want us to pet him or rub on him. As a matter of fact, if I had turned this loose, he would fly back into the woods and would never come back. But this guy had a little injury to his wing, so we're going to get to keep him. Isn't he pretty? All right, good job, guys. Good job.
Guys, we are heading out to get us a pumpkin from the pumpkin patch here, and let me say this is 2022 Letcher County 4-H pumpkin patch, and this is Letcher Elementary Kindergarten. They are very well behaved. We've had a great day with these kiddos, but this is the best part of the day. This is what everybody gets so excited about. All right. Come on out. Let's get them to line up, Miss Lee, and we'll line them up on the blacktop, and we'll let everybody go at one time. How about that? Do we have anybody that's not here in your class today? Okay. Okay. Yeah, just a second. Let's get Miss Becky's class out here too. Yeah, cool rocks, all kinds of cool stuff up here. All right.
All right, guys, we're going to stand just one.
Yep.
All right, guys, everybody smile.
Cheesy. Awesome. Okay, so y'all ready to get you a pumpkin? Yeah? Ready? Steady? Well, go! Oh. They weren't waiting. They were ready to go. The biggest one. That's always a big deal. The biggest pumpkin. I love it. Here's the towel if they're wet. We need to dry them off a little bit. Woohoo! Get one. Pick out one. Pick out one. Let me get one. Did you find you one already? Awesome. Are they wet?
Not too bad.
Not too bad? Okay. Good job. Did you find you one? Awesome. So we need one, Miss Becky, for your class, for somebody that was not here.
Oh, I don't know. Okay. can feel him.
Are you guys going to decorate them or anything?
Yeah. They usually paint them.
Write your name on it.
That's a nice one. It's a big one, isn't it? Yeah, hold it under the bottom so the stem don't break.
My big boy.
This is for one of your classmates that's not here. Do you know who's missing today?
It's Skylar.